What?
What do you mean, what?
It says it's unable to detect a camera. I hate anything involving a computer. I wish we could do a podcast that didn't involve computers. I didn't change anything from last week. Why is there no... Oh, I just heard digga-digga-dude. F*** you, computer. I hate this fucking thing. You still don't detect a camera? I heard the but-the-but-the-bup sound. Oh.
I didn't think you were going to start tonight so angry.
Something just good.
I can't hear any of the stuff you're talking about.
Oh.
Something happened for a second.
You just turn on.
It's
You've
like,
got to be kidding me.
well, you know what? You know what might have happened? It's because you bought your camera at Goodwill.
I was a member of the club. The guy talked me into it.
I hate to tell you, but your camera went out again.
I heard
maybe next time you buy the $12 one instead of the $2
maybe I'll buy two $2 ones. I didn't. This was a brand new camera. I didn't.
Yeah, but
I thought I bought. I thought I bought whatever you told me to buy.
No, the camera you went on your own.
I went rogue.
I told you the microphone, and then you just like, I think I sent you one. You're like, I already bought one.
Got one.
It was like $8 or something like that.
Made it myself.
Yeah. I think you got.
So it must be a bad cord, right?
Yeah. Yes.
You have a cord over there by any chance that you could send me?
No, I don't know what cord it is. I do in my attic have this one bin that just is like a big yarn thing of cords. You never know when I'm going to need a VCR to an old analog TV cord or a hard phone wire. You'll never know when I'll need that.
You know, when the robots start taking over the world, we're going to have to revert to older methods of, yeah.
Imagine that was the only thing standing in our way was the old cords.
Yeah.
Like they were just waiting for us to update to the new cords.
And you're the gatekeeper to life, dude. Go into Sisk's attic. Jared, you're going to get barbecued, dude. You better learn how to use some sort of weapons. I would maybe stock up on some swords or something.
No, I thought I was going to save humanity with my cord.
I thought everybody was going to attack you and take over your house for all your VCR cords.
No, I'm going to save everybody.
Okay.
It'll be my first time in my life where I save everyone, and they're like, "Wow, Sisk was amazing. We remember all those times we called him that stuff. We didn't mean it."
Oh man, in my head, you were like,
they were just
crucified. You were
me
crucified on your front door. Yeah.
Why were they doing that?
Looting
just to
your house.
The cord?
Yeah, dude. The
robots were crucifying me, or people?
People, because the robots were taking over the world, and the only way to save themselves was to revert to like methodologies of communication and stuff that aren't AI. You know.
I see.
So they had to, a lot of faxing. We do a lot of faxing.
They had to kill me first?
I don't know. I saw it being pretty lawless pretty quickly, I guess, in my mind.
But wouldn't they be like, hey, we heard Sisk has some cords. Let's just go ask him.
Yeah.
We could have him. No. Let's just kill him first.
No. Yours is probably the better way to do it. Maybe
I don't know.
That's why I'm not the leader of anything. I'm always a little too rash in my decision making. Like, let's just kill him. Like,
in your scenario, you would be the leader because everybody else would be dead.
No, I'm saying I fall back in line. I don't want to be the leader because I'll just make I would have killed. I've already. I like you enough that I spend every Friday night with you, and now I've already killed you for a simple coily telephone cord.
That seems like a weird trade.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Then after, like, oh wait, we can't do the podcast next week because I killed Jared. I could have just asked him for that cord, but
yeah, I'll have to start doing it with his robot counterpart.
Now he's dead.
Jared. Hi, hey everybody.
It would be J-Rod Bot.
It's Friday.
J-Rod Bot.
It's Friday night in the mag room.
All around the world you can hear them. Hey, hey, hey. Talking about using kind of funny stuff. Hey, hey, hey. Mag room. Mag room. The mag room. The mag room.
What else? Anything else going on besides your camera? This is gonna be great podcasting.
Yeah, I guess the story about what's going on behind the scenes really isn't that interesting, huh?
No.
All right, well, how about this? On this day, today is February 17th, 2023.
Okay.
On this day, 50 years ago, cumulative sales of the Volkswagen Beetle exceeded those of the Ford Model T. Kind of an interesting fact, right? Did you know that Hitler was the one who sort of had designed the Beetle? Not like
That's not true.
Yeah, supposedly
He designed it. He's like, hey guys, I drew this on a napkin, and he.
Well, no. See, if you would let people talk instead of wanting to talk over them all the time, I would have told you what I meant by that.
I can't read when you're. I can't tell when you're talking because
my camera. Dick.
You see, I've been better at that recently, but now I can't see you, so I don't know when.
It said that he was the man behind the Beetle because he wanted families to be able to afford a car, so he enlisted automaker Frederick Porsche to design the people's car, like something simple that everybody could drive.
Even Jewish people, he was going to let them drive it?
Well, not those cars. He wanted something a little worse for them.
He was a really bad man.
Adolf Hitler.
Not that that's breaking any news.
It's
We're taking a hot take.
You do take stances. I'll give you that.
Hot take. Hitler. Bad man. Remember when we talked about like Abe Lincoln was a good guy? Hitler's kind of the opposite. He's like the opposite guy.
Never heard. I heard his dog loved him. He was good with his dog.
Man, it's probably true. Till he ate it.
He ate his dog?
Probably.
No, he wouldn't have done that. You never eat your dog. Even if you're a genocidal maniac who's killed 6 million people, you would never eat your own dog. Nobody would do that.
Yeah, because people love dogs.
I wonder how many people out there have eaten their own dog that they loved and cared for and petted and whatnot. Not very many, right? Like maybe, hopefully close to zero.
This is from a few weeks ago, but did you watch the State of the Union at all?
I didn't watch it, but I listened to it the next day.
Oh, you did? So this is from NPR, your favorite radio station.
Oh, we're turning on to the political side of things after our year anniversary, huh?
Yeah, a little bit. All right. At a particularly contentious moment in his State of the Union address, President Biden ad-libbed a line that left a lot of people scratching their heads. He was taunting Republicans who want to repeal the Inflation Reduction Act, which includes the politically popular measure to cap drug prices for seniors. As my football coach used to say, lots of luck in your senior year, Biden said with a chuckle and a wry smile. And as the article says,
what?
But what does that even mean?
What is it? Best of luck in your senior year?
Well, I'll tell you again. So back in the 90s, he told a story of meeting Slobodan Milosevic,
good guy,
Serbian leader responsible
good
for
dude.
Ethnic cleansing in the Balkans.
Very nice fella.
He asked me what I thought of him, and I told him then I thought he was a damn war criminal and should be tried as such, Biden said in a speech. He looked at me like I said, lots of luck in your senior year. Did not faze him a bit.
Lots of luck in your senior year.
Yeah.
Lots of luck in your senior year.
So what does that mean? So he said his coach used to say that to him. What does that mean?
Lots of luck in your senior year. So he's a junior and he's getting kicked off the team. He's not going to be, they won't let him back on the team senior year.
I don't know. Or is he saying to his coach, like, you know, coach, I'm going to make you pay. I'm going to show you I'm really good. He's like, lots of luck in your senior year. Because it does seem like it means like good luck, right?
I'm going to be president one day and pardon the guy that kills you.
I don't think you could just pardon a murderer, can you? I don't think you could pardon him, Mark. Lots of luck in your senior year, as my coach used to say.
I don't get it, Joe. What does that mean? Does nobody ever ask him what it means? Is that the point of the story? We're left to wonder what this is. It is a burn, right? I mean, you said it's a Slobodan Milosevic.
Yeah, I mean, no, Slobodan Milosevic looked at him.
Oh, as if he had said that.
Lots of luck in your senior year, champ.
So maybe he looked at him just confusedly.
Yeah, maybe he's like, hey, maybe
what the are you talking about?
Yeah, I don't know your language. Do you remember? I don't speak English.
I definitely don't know weird idioms from Delaware high schools.
So this article made me think there must be a lot of cool idioms like this. So I looked some up. And I have a really long list.
Oh, great.
I'm going to read you. Some of them, they have no explanation, but then there's ones at the end I'm going to quiz you on. So we'll have some warm-ups.
Cool.
All right, so this is from Brownielocks.com. They're called folk sayings. All right, so here's the first one. I just highlighted a bunch. A poor excuse is better than none at all. I like that one. I
like that one.
I'm usually living that one.
None at all is kind of fun, though.
I like this one. Don't dare kiss an ugly girl. She'll tell the world about it.
True.
Even a fish wouldn't get caught if he kept his mouth shut. That's a good one to tell if somebody, if they're like you're threatening them.
Even if wait, say it again.
Even a fish wouldn't get caught if he kept his mouth shut. Because the fish eat the hook, man, when their mouth.
Yeah, but what does the word even? Why does the word even in there?
Because fish are dumb, and you're smarter than a fish, so keep your mouth shut, and you won't get caught.
You said it cool when you said that.
Thanks.
You should be in movies.
This one you might know. Every family has at least one black sheep.
People said that about my sister and my family.
Nice. All right, there's a few I didn't understand. Here's one.
Okay.
Ifs and buts, butter no bread. I didn't understand.
Ifs and buts, butter no bread. So, like, if you have to make concessions of some sort, then it doesn't finish breakfast that day. I don't know.
Lots of luck in your senior year.
I started. Oh, you got me again with that one. Lots of luck in your senior year.
If there were no fools in the world, all people would agree on everything.
That's cool.
Does that make sense?
If there's no fools in the world, so you're smart if you question stuff.
Yep, I guess. This one is very deep though. Joy is not in things; it is in us. That's like me and you, man. Laughter is worth 100 groans in any market.
Laughter is worth 100 groans. So if you make one person laugh, it's worth it.
Okay. Oh, I see.
I think I agree with that.
Like one person laughs and everyone else groans.
Everybody else.
So tell the tasteless joke if you have one friend who likes them.
Yeah. You laughed at me being psyched to hear about Slobodan Milosevic.
Yeah, there you go. Here's a couple about men. Marry a handsome man and you marry trouble.
Yeah, that's probably true. I mean, that seems pretty...
Yep.
That's why I'm such a catch.
Couple more. You never know the length of a snake until it is dead. I like that one.
I don't know if I like that one or not. I don't understand it. Does that mean you have to kill everything you encounter to properly...
To measure it properly. Somebody's like, hey, how tall am I? Like, all right, we got to kill you. Bad breath is better than no breath at all.
It seems like something that some guy that's always getting, constantly looking for some way to... What is wrong with you? Do you have halitosis or something?
Bad breath better than no breath at all.
Yeah. Confucius, why don't you just get some mouthwash? You want to come up with cool sayings.
So at the end here, that was in this list of this person's favorites. The last one they put here, this was in their favorites. One had better have no dealings with girls with fat legs.
Dick.
I don't know that one.
That is I don't know. What kind of guy gets rejected by thick girls?
I don't know. This person, I guess. Or he had a time with them and it didn't go well.
You have to get back on the horse, man.
Yep. Give it a chance. You know that Queen song, Fat Bottom Girls?
Oh, great song.
All right. Well, the other article I have here is Southern sayings that the rest of America won't understand.
Okay.
So they actually describe what they are. So I'm not going to read all of them, but there's a few I was going to see if you could guess. You look rode hard and put up wet.
I've heard this one in person. My friend Lou says this about people.
Really?
Yeah. Like a skanky girl who's been out for 3 days in a row. That's what you look like.
Yeah, so that's what you would describe. Do you know where it comes from?
Oh, this girl, Lou. Lou made it up. He told me that he made it up. Am I wrong?
Yes, that's correct. When a horse runs fast, it works up a sweat, especially under the saddle. A good rider knows to walk the horse so it can dry off before going back to the stable. It will look sick and tired if you forget this step, much like a person who misses sleep or drinks too much. All right, here's another one. He's as drunk as Cooter Brown.
All right, I've heard this before. No idea what the reference is.
Really? You've heard it?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, it's just, I guess it's a Southern thing, but I've heard it, and I have no idea who Cooter Brown is.
Yeah, legend
tells...
tells...
Other than the coolest named guy in the history of names.
Yes! Legend tells he lived on the Mason-Dixon line, the border between the North and South during the Civil War, To avoid the draft on either side, Cooter decided to stay drunk throughout the entire war, making him ineligible for battle.
That's all you had to do?
That's all you had to do. I'm finer than a frog hair split 4 ways.
Just you're awesome looking, I guess.
Yeah, you feel great.
Because
frogs don't have hair.
And if you split that 4 ways, there's still no hair.
Yes.
So what the does that mean?
I don't know. All right. Story number 2 is a late Valentine's Day story. The Federal Trade Commission reports that in 2022, 70,000 people did. What do you think? And I said it was like a good Valentine's Day story.
Bought Valentine's gifts that were confiscated by the government for being somehow tied to terrorism.
Wow. Those terrorist Valentine's gifts?
No,
this is like a happy ISIS Valentine's?
Well, it's not a huge 77,000. Is that what it was?
70,000.
70,000.
It was up from 56,000 in 2021.
56,000 people in 2021. Let's see what happened to somebody very specifically. I knew somebody that in 2021 that shit in a parking lot.
I would bet that's more than 70,000.
They shit in a parking lot in any given year?
For sure. I would say in the hundreds of thousands. Would you not believe that?
But this was a girl. Does that make it any more interesting?
A girl would be lower, for sure.
Right.
It's not a 50-50 split.
How many girls in the United States per year?
I would bet that's like 10,000. What does that have to do with Valentine's Day? Do you do a lot of like parking lot craps on your Valentine's Day?
This story happened on Valentine's night. She shit in the parking lot on Valentine's.
That's like quite an end to your Valentine's night.
Oh my God. I'm sorry.
All right. So what really happened?
I can't catch my breath.
Was they were reported losses from so-called romance scammers, losing a whopping total of $1.3 billion. So romance scammers.
Wait. What's the numbers there? 70,000 people lost $1.3 billion?
Yes.
Christ.
The median is 4,400. So there's a lot of people. There's a few people that lost a lot of money. So what do you think the romance scammers' favorite lies are?
Illnesses, family illnesses. They get in and then they say something like, my mother's sick, my grandmother's sick.
Ding, ding, ding. That's number one.
Yeah.
I or right. Someone close to me is sick, hurt,
I knew millennial was leading me on. I knew it.
Or you just knew the scams. You know the scams well. How about any other guesses of... There's actually
3-card Monte. I bet they play a lot of 3-card Monte, you know?
No. There's 8 on this list. So.
Oh, Jesus Christ, man.
You don't have to guess 8, but maybe you can guess another couple.
Let's see. I thought I was really good with that. What did we determine that one was? Illnesses?
I or someone close to me is sick, hurt, or in jail.
Okay. What's the next scam?
There's things. Think of things that, like, you wouldn't be able to check. Like one was, I'm in the military far away. That was the third most.
Who the fuck falls for shit? Like someone just says that? You just believe that? So this is like somebody that you've never spoken to before.
Yes.
Other than on computers.
I need help with an important delivery.
Oh God, yeah, I do. Well, that happens every once in a while. That's something you should keep an open mind about the guy that asks you for that. Because I'm a guy in the shipping business, and I know for a fact that sometimes legitimate things come up when you need to, need a signature. I need a signature for this, or I need you to hold that. There's just things. You can bring it. You can be a third party delivery guy, can't you? After hours, sure, of course, anytime. And you carry a beeper around because who still has a beeper? But this guy has got a beeper because nobody tracks a beeper.
I like this one. This was the second to last one. I'm on an oil rig.
It's real specific, huh?
Yeah, it says or ship, but I figure you just go with the oil rig. It's kind of cool. Number 2 was I can teach you how to invest.
Well, sure, I could do that. I could teach you guys how to invest. Just right into the
Send
show.
me some more. Send me some
pictures. Send me some pictures of yourself. You know, something cute, and we'll get to talking about investing. What's your portfolio like currently?
Send me some checks, and I'll
Diversification is always a big part of it, but nowadays, you know, you got to be in the right sectors because otherwise.
So there's this last one called pig butchering. Do you know what that is?
I know a guy out here.
I bet you've had this happen to you.
I don't know what I think pig butchering
somebody
is.
sends a text to a random phone number.
Oh.
You know, you've gotten that text. It's like, hey, how you doing? And you don't know who it's from.
Hey, what's up?
They're trying to pig butcher you.
Really?
And then it said later they encourage you to invest in a fake crypto app.
I barely lost any money in crypto in 2023. 2022 was a terrible year. I took
that one guy you invested with.
I lost my shirt. Well, now that you say that, you're right, because that's how I got his number in the first place. It was a fake. Jesus Christ, that was so random that I completely forgot about that.
Yep.
How do I find the guy that pig butchered me? I want to track him down because now
I think you gotta. You know what I gotta say? Lots of luck in your senior year, buddy.
But I'm a freshman. That's 3 more years away from me.
Nice. The puberty voice is back. You sound really like somebody else. I'm trying to picture who it is. Peter Jennings. You sound like Peter Jennings. Remember when they used to do that on SNL? You sound just like that.
Oh my God.
Do it again. Do it with an Iraq War story.
My chest hurts. I'm smoking a cigar. I'm gonna die.
Give me an Iraq War story.
in my preteen voice. Saddam Hussein set afire approximately 1.2 million acres of oil fields just south of Baghdad, reports the AP News
You
today.
gotta go a little deeper.
General Norman Schwarzkopf. General Norman Schwarzkopf had this to say about the matter. Wait, now I have to do it. Norman Schwarzkopf.
Nice. People love Norman Schwarzkopf. A man in Britain pleaded guilty to stealing nearly 200,000 Cadbury cream eggs in what police are calling an extravagant theft.
Okay, go ahead. I'm sorry. I don't mean to react to.
So they had a series of tweets that were egg puns.
Yeah, great. Are you gonna read all of them and make me angry the whole time?
What? Do you know how much 200,000 Cadbury eggs are worth?
$600,000.
You think they're $3 each?
I thought something like that.
Yeah, this says.
I'd say over $2.
This says $37,000. So this is saying that they're like 20 cents each.
Okay. All right. So it's just their cost, I guess.
They were actually donations. This was a candy donation. So people had donated candy to give to poor kids.
To terrorists.
And this guy, Joby Poole, damaged a chain lock. So all they had was a chain lock on 200,000 Cadbury. I think, do you have to put them in the fridge? Or no?
Cadbury eggs? No.
Okay.
Haven't you ever been in line at a supermarket? They're always...
Yeah, it's true. So he stole all of them. And then the police hunted him down.
Did he do it to give to less fortunate kids that couldn't afford Cadbury?
He said the officer stopped the vehicle, presumably purporting to be the Easter Bunny on the highway, police said in a tweet. The police were just having a fun time with it. They didn't really care whether they caught him or not. They were just like, hey, we could bring out all our Easter hunts. But then they contact, so Mondelez International is the snack company that owns the Cadbury blend.
I used to deal a lot with Mondelez. Go ahead.
They said they've been made aware of the incident regarding the theft of cats. Like, why did the police have to contact them?
You lose 33. What was the number? Cadbury
$37,000. That company's got to have billions of dollars.
Yeah, but you can't just call the cops for Cadbury eggs. You got to call somebody that's going to take care of the. You know, you got to get it back.
So you think Mondelez International is like a bunch of hunted killers?
Ex-paramilitary, ex-French legionnaires.
Okay. And they hunt down people who stole candy. So like the mall next year is if I open a mailroom store, what do? What's your play?
And it's you that's doing it?
No, you don't know me. It's just I'm like Jim Jennings. I'm like, hey, good to meet you. Now we're competing.
Peter Jennings' brother?
His son.
Oh,
but he talks weirdly normal. He doesn't talk.
Son, why would you open a mailroom store right near my friend Mark's?
Hello, Mark. My name is Jim Jennings. I'm opening a mailroom store right near you.
Now I'm just back to I'm not big Peter Jennings anymore, right?
No, you're Mark.
Me. Yeah, hey. What am I going to do? I am going to hunt you down in the parking lot. Are we being recorded right now? Are you?
Yes.
Yes, we are. Hey, no, good. The competition, friendly competition. Nothing like friendly competition. Just
yep.
Meet me for a drink behind the dumpster. About 12:25.
A good old dumpster drink.
I just like to have a beer before I go home for the night.
You know what I have to say about our competition? Lots of luck in your senior year, buddy.
You mother. You keep getting me with that every goddamn time.
We never knew that Joe Biden was really the coolest president.
What a cool guy he is.
I haven't drank tequila in a while.
That's what I'm having too, pal.
Hey, we're back.
Us. Two guys.
It's like the sequel. What's the movie where they always have that scene where like, we're back together? When they have the buddy cop sequel. It's all in all of them. They don't make enough buddy cop movies anymore. Those used to be great movies. You think we could get a buddy cop made?
You and I?
Yeah, it's like literally, I don't think they make them anymore.
Let's see.
I mean, I don't know if they're going to make art. You know that Winnie the Pooh movie made like $2 million? They made it for like 10 grand.
Talk of that Winnie the Pooh horror movie.
Terrible.
Of course it's going to be terrible, but it might be kind of fun terrible.
I see.
I mean, there's you know as well as I do that a movie can have some redeemability.
Sure.
If
it seems like also horror movies you can make cheap and people will like them. That was like, what's the one with the tents, the camping?
Blair Witch Project. We talk about it every 6 weeks. We talk about the Blair Witch Project.
I've never talked about that before. It's like totally new. I was gonna make it. I was gonna make that when I was a senior, and my coach said, "Lots of luck in your senior year," and then I didn't make it.
I saw the opening sequence to your rendition of the Jared Witch Projects, and it was
nice.
It would not have done as well at Cannes as that.
Oh my God! We found a finger in the tent. I need a get rich quick scheme.
I know some schemes to get rich and quick.
Is there any romance scams that you got? Do you live on an oil rig and know a crypto scam or crypto app that I could?
I live on an oil rig. I used to be in the Army. I live on an oil rig, but I have a sick relative. She
said her dying wish was for you to invest in my crypto app.
She said she wanted me to fall in love with a girl who loves cryptocurrency.
If you combined all of them, do you think you'd get someone? And if you send me some hot pictures, it might happen. This is going to be a long episode, man.
Let's end it.
I feel like there's a lot of good stuff on it.
I know, but we have to get it down to 30 minutes. Cheap. I did another cheap one. So I spent 4 hours. I don't know how long I spent, but
4 hours?
Wait, let's end the recording and then we'll just talk.
All right.
Seriously.
Produced by Joby Poole. Theme song by Mega Yellox. Email Mooga and Sisko at gmail.com. I don't think I'm going to mention the social media anymore, but if you've been listening, it's there. Someone might reply. So maybe someone will reply, lots of luck in your senior year. That would be great.
Tell us what the that means.
Yep. The next thing I have on here is enter the contest, but we don't have any contests right now because
The contest is if you can tell us what Joe Biden meant when he said, have fun senior year, jerk off, whatever it was.
Lots of luck in your senior year.
If anybody has ever said that to you and you kind of remember the circumstances and how you felt, and if in retrospect you've come to some understanding of what it means, write in and tell us what that meant.
Yeah. Maybe your coach will write in. I didn't say it well. I need to memorize some of these.
Yeah, they probably come up a lot in your life.
It would be great if I started spewing these out. when they applied, it would be amazing. It would be great. I'm going to pick one, and we're going to try to use it this week and see how it goes over.
Okay.
You want to use one of the southern ones or one of the ones? Yeah, the southern ones were good.
How we're working it into the episode like as a sign-off?
No, into your life. I'm finer than a frog hair split 4 ways. Which one should we use?
I'm finer than a frog hair split 4 ways is pretty easy because if somebody just asks you,
How
hey,
you
what's
doing?
going? How you doing?
Let's
Finer
do
than
that
frog
one.
hair split
We'll
4
start
ways.
easy. Stick with the mag room.
And everything else
Is
is
good luck in your senior year.
Jeez. Yeah. Seriously, write in. Tell us what that means.
All right, goodbye.
I don't understand.
Ooh, ooh, I like my groom. I like my groom. Ooh, ooh, my groom is good. My groom is good. Ooh, ooh, I like my groom. I like my groom. Ooh, ooh, my groom is good. My groom is good. The my groom's good. Ooh, ooh, I like my groom. I like my groom. Ooh, ooh, my groom is good. My groom is good.
Maybe not all your portals work.